How can I fix this?
How? This is how, Mr. Markle.
It was him?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for all of you who returned. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for the super chats and the PayPal donations. Much appreciated. Mr. Markle asked a question. How can he stop this? I think it was that he asked. Meghan, with the only language Meghan Markle understands, violence, dirty tricks. Meghan Markle can only be stopped just like that. And isn't it poetic justice that this showdown happens in Australia? Because let's not forget, the Australians were pretty angry at our Megsy because they asked to name one of the major airplanes after Archie, and she refused. Remember that? So I love the Australians. No nonsense. So it's very befitting that it happens in Australia, that Meghan loses her biggest fight in Australia. Yep, absolutely. Some truths will be shown. Some new footage will be given. Will it be enough? Will Meghan get the message that the Markle family is a losing battle for her? Or do you think that she is so far gone in her narcissism that she can't see she's lost this fight? Because they do have the receipts. So thank you, Australia, for doing what Britain couldn't do, what the USA is covering or failing to do. Because that's the only way to put a stop to somebody like Meghan Markle. I heard it in a movie once. I think it was The Untouchables. You don't take a knife to a gunfight. Or I don't know if it was Gangs of the Street of New York or something like that. But it's true. You know, this is why they say you don't negotiate with terrorists. Because they don't fight fair. They fight dirty, just like Meghan. We're going to start seeing a lot of leakage story, how she's the victim of her family. I'm already seeing that on TikTok and some on YouTube's. They're saying that, oh, Meghan Markle, she's the victim. This nasty family won't leave her alone. Let's not forget that Meghan Markle used Netflix. And way before then, she was using Jason Kanoff and the British press and some royal correspondents to trash Samantha and Mr. Markle. She used People's Magazine to trash her own father, lie about her own father. I mean, so for those people, power to Mr. Markle. And interestingly enough, Meghan Markle has hired or has been signed by WME, one of the biggest A-list talent agencies. But what they failed to see is that they can't bring Meghan Markle or turn her into an A-lister because she's not an A-lister. Meghan is a C-lister. No amount of PR is going to help this rodeo. This is the Markle rodeo. We're talking about D-list, bottom feeder. So no matter how much money she signs up for, you know, the thing is that what the PR agencies fail to notice is that Meghan Markle won't stop lying. And just like Prince Charles and Prince Harry, they don't listen to advice. They do what they want to do. Charles is famous for not listening to anybody because he knows better. This is why he's so popular. You know, just like her father-in-law. So the PR agencies are also in a losing battle because Meghan Markle won't stop lying and she will not listen to anybody. And it's very telling that it's only Meghan Markle they're representing, not Harry. No, it's Meghan Markle and the Archwell Productions. Where is Harry and all of this? I guess she has already stepped on that ladder and it's ready to go. So if I were Harry, when I come to the coronation, I would make nice with his family and see where it takes him. Because you are already out, buddy. I don't know if you know that, but you're already gone. And pretty soon, you're going to be like the Markles, issuing little videos so Meghan Markle can listen to you. That, going to the press and asking Meghan Markle to communicate with you, you're going to be another Mr. Markle Sr. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be issuing videos to the press, asking Meghan to see you, asking the world, what did I do? And then Meghan is going to pull the receipts as to how you admitted to drug use, how you were not there for her when she tried to kill herself, how you didn't help her to adjust the royal life because you wouldn't even teach her the national anthem, how she had to arrange everything, how you didn't stick up for her, how racist you are, what a misogynistic pig you are. Let's not forget that book where you mounted a woman and you called Rebecca Brooks whatever. And how about denying her racist experiences within the royal family? Remember that? You went on national worldwide television and said that the royal family was not racist, that Meghan never said that, in spite of the fact that she did. And she actually just leaked a letter implying, or communications implying, that she was angry about the racism thing against her. And she wrote to Charles about it. So you are going to be like Mr. Markle. We're going to see the Markle family is just round one. What's going to be interesting to see if the royal family is going to back Harry, because he's on his way out. And if he has any children, say goodbye to them. And we're going to see whose side Oprah takes, or Tyler Perry. Because we know that Oprah Winfrey is famous for sitting on the fence. It's like Harvey Weinstein. I support the Me Too movement, but I'm not going to speak out against Harvey Weinstein, because Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein know where Oprah's skeletons are. So Oprah's not about to shoot herself on the foot. So it is going to be interesting. So Mr. Markle, good for you. There's nothing worse. This is a nightmare for Meghan Markle, because she has her father, who's had a stroke, clearly struggling to speak, asking, how can I fix this? And like Samantha Markle said, she would be a waitress. She would wish to be a waitress. I think she'd be a hooker, a low-paid hooker, if were not for Mr. Markle. So, Mr. Markle, it's how can you fix this? You can't fix other people's deeds. You can't fix other people's actions. You can't take accountability for other people's actions. As a parent, we teach our children a moral compass, but it's up to them to use it. Clearly, Meghan Markle chose not to use that moral compass. Yes, you may have spoiled her, but you did teach her right from wrong. You provided her with an education, with a really expensive education. Meghan Markle is a good example of wasted education. That type of education should have not gone to this woman. Wasted money. She wasn't an investment for you. She was a waste. You've wasted your life, given this woman the tools to be a better human being. But again, just like the PR agency, you can't polish shit. She's a psychopath. And these are all my thoughts and opinions. So the same thing with the PR, who are foolishly thinking that, we're going to do it because we're WME. Meghan Markle is going to be your downfall. And yes, Mr. Markle, you can't fix this. Because you can't, because this is something that Meghan Markle has done. She has created this nasty monster around her, and if she has any children, around her children as well. I feel sorry for those children, and I feel sorry for you. Because I know that you spoiled her, but you had the best intentions. You know, because the narcissism and the psychopathy they have to be there for them to grow and flourish. Unfortunately, what any healthy child would have taken as a loving father appreciating their kid, she took it as it only fed her narcissism and her psychopathy. Instead of her saying, thank you, Dad, she's saying, I deserve more. You didn't give me enough. So it's time, Mr. Markle, that you stop asking that question and instead saying, and teach her a lesson. And I think that this interview is a first lesson of the many, I hope, that you have to give your daughter. So what do you beautiful people think? Do you think that Meghan Markle will learn the lesson? Do you think Harry will be like Mr. Markle doing interviews because that will be the only way for him to reach her? Do you think Meghan is going to change the locks on Harry when he comes back from the UK? I think something's going to happen, to tell you the truth. I might be wrong, but we'll see. Please leave me your thoughts.